Where could Brad be? That is the question. Where is Brad? We've lost the Brad. We've lost the Brad. What we're going to do right now is go and take some wheels and tyres. I know where Brad is. I don't know. Can you get out on your own?
No.
I think he put himself in there.
Hello. I'm ready to start because we need this today. Could I get out myself? No, because we took the bulkhead out. And there is something I'm going to show you, actually.
Does the bulkhead have an emergency release on it?
This has, you have to come like right in. There's a little yellow emergency release key thing.
Oh, bang. Down there.
I don't know how it works, but that's how you get out, and that's not in the van right now, so yeah.
Oh well, you climb over the seats and end up. What we need to do is take a couple, I'm a bit squeezed in here, but we're taking a couple of cars and a couple of wheels because...
We need to like refresh some things.
Yeah, so let's go through it one at a time. 675 LT. Yes. 675 LT is on its original factory tyres. First thing I'm going to say is they are now about 7 or 8 years old. They need changing.
I can't believe they're the original tyres.
They're not the original tyres.
Oh, okay, but just...
They were like the third set. So I did so many miles when it was new. Anyway, these are getting gone, but while we're at it, we're going to go to Whoops Will Fix It because we want to make the wheels brighter. Do you remember when the P1 was here?
Yes.
And with the SLS here? A much brighter silver works really well with the purple. We're then going to talk about refreshing the rest. So that needs some new tyres, which we're going to get to. The next car with some equally old tyres, Focus RS. Those are the original tyres.
Are they actually?
Yeah, so those are 8 years old.
Okay. But yeah, that's still crazy that they're the same ones that were
Yeah, they still have enough tread, but 8 years old on a car like that, we're going to put some new
kind of want to change it. We've got lots of Michelin tyres over here to be put on cars.
Puro. I think I'm going to be driving the Puro.
What month are we in?
We're in June and it's still on winter tyres.
Yeah. It's like 20 degrees outside today.
We need to get that changed.
Where do we even begin?
One at a time. So, Focus RS. These. Come in. Michelin have very kindly hooked up this set of Michelin Pilot Sport 5, which are obviously a newer tyre than the older ones, the Pilot Super Sport that came on that car.
What size are these? 235, 35, 19.
Yes, it's square. The Focus is square.
That's one full set.
One full set, that's easy. The 675 LT is going to be going to basically my favourite tyre in the world, which are these. These are brand new Cup 2s.
Is it these two?
It's 4.
I think
the front
it's...
ones.
Wait, what do we have here?
Yeah, those are the fronts.
And what are these?
For the GT500.
Oh, and these are the same
size?
Yeah,
so the GT500 fronts are the same as the 675 LT rears.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
Very crazy. So we've got the 2 rears, which are really wide, yes, 305s, and we've got the 2 fronts, which are 235. Sounds right. And then we've got the Summers for the Puro, which must be the ones up top.
Yes, they've got 65 on, which is for SH 65 ME.
So, at least that we easily know what we need to take. What we need to do is start pulling cars out.
Wheels first.
Wait, hold on. It's going to be 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 in the van. Can we fit 20 wheels?
I think so.
And tyres.
What's the most I've had in there? I had...
Not 20, 16?
I think I had 16.
Okay, so that's one challenge, and we'll drive the Puro, so we don't have to worry about the second set of the really big ones.
Practical Ferrari, so we can just put tyres in the back of that.
Yes, so what, Focus first?
Where's Focus going? We said in the corner.
I feel like half the collection is not here right now.
Yeah, maybe it's
and stuff like that.
Focus first, then we need to move the van, and then put the LT over here as well.
Okay, I'm gonna move the Mustang out of the way.
Did I get the Mustang key ready?
I hope you did.
I did.
You did.
Nice. And that. Magic! Woohoo! The fact you threw it like sideways.
I trust your safe hands. Where are we putting that? Back to here. Okay.
Should we put it under here? Because you need to get the Puro out.
Oh yeah, true.
So this can go under here.
Gosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
This one does not need to be tidy because it's going to move back again later.
Yep. Do you think the viewers enjoy the like sped up time lapse of us parking a car like that?
Yeah. Well, you guys have to let us know. It is natural behind the scenes content, right? That's what happens.
I saw some comments recently about when you went upstairs to get something and I sped you up.
Oh yes, I remember that. That was funny. Beep.
Anyone jump?
Lift down. In some ways, This is part one of like a 2-part garage shuffle and update and everything, because people will notice there are like 4 or 5 or 6 cars missing.
I have a question.
Well,
Am I driving this?
I don't mind who drives it.
I can drive it.
No, it's manual, I don't trust you.
What does that mean?
What's your question?
How good's your turning circle on this? Because ideally we need to go left and then reverse it back and in around the van. Will it get round the van?
Easier to go towards the M2, wouldn't it?
No, because then you're doing more turns.
I mean,
Go left.
it's got power steering.
Go left.
Go left.
Out of here and go left and then reverse back and in.
Okay.
Otherwise you do a full 360, which you don't need to do.
Well, let's see what happens.
You can do drift mode. Drift mode, drift mode. Go sideways in the garage.
The funniest thing would be if I stalled right now.
That's what I was about to say, yeah. If you stalled, it would be hilarious. I'm just gonna let you do your thing, just don't crash. Full lock. Okay, that's pretty good. Nice job.
Yeah? What happened at the front that you said very smart?
Oh, because normally, myself,
I know.
I ruin your carpets. Because you get the car in it and you turn your wheels and they like
I don't think we've
shuffle.
actually talked about it for ages, but I bought these carpets online 2, 3 years ago.
at least, maybe 3.
I'm amazed at how well they lasted, because over a year ago I bought another set. But basically, it's long enough that any tyre will do a full rotation on the way in. So if they are dusty or dirty, it's mostly on the carpet.
It does make a difference. Like,
It makes a huge difference.
just get some of the dirt off.
So we're going to lift this and we're going to axle stand this.
Yes.
And then we're going to leave that here when we take the rest.
And then the LT we're going to put here.
LT's going to go here. We've done it that way around because we need to use the charger later. We need to get the C-Tech charger on the Renault 5.
And this will be back on the ground later today, whereas that will be in the air for a few days.
Yes, that's true.
Smart.
True story. Right, so we need some axle stands and we need some jacks.
Yeah. How'd you lift the Focus RS? Not the words you want to hear.
We're going medical gloves.
What are you trying to do to me?
Going light blue. Shmee blue gloves. Dr. Shmee to the rescue. Or not.
Dr. Shmee to the rescue. Oh.
Puppy's gone to the arcade machine because she's
Should we have
fed
a
up.
guess at what game she's trying to play right now? Is it Pac-Man?
Tetris.
Tetris.
Do you have the... No.
What? What are you guessing?
I don't know. What do we need?
We don't need a torque wrench.
Not yet.
No, they're not going back on.
We need to... We need a breaker bar. That's what we need.
That's quite good. No one would have heard.
I didn't hear. What did you say?
Are we going to talk French?
Are we going to talk French?
Forget your talk French. Oui, oui. You can talk French. Talk French.
Nous pouvons parler un petit peu de français maintenant? Peut-être?
And that's when the audience clicks off.
That's where I put translations to what you actually said.
Salut tout le monde!
I'm gonna put some translations on the screen.
Well, you don't know what I'm saying.
I do. Brad, you've been a great employee this week.
Je pense que Brad... va...
Buff.
I wish. Bien.
Ce matin, il est en retard. Hier... You've got to leave in what I said, though.
Why?
Just leave in what I said.
Am I going to translate what you actually said, or are we just going to
you're
guess?
just going to leave it in. Just going to leave it in. Where's the breaker bar?
Second from the bottom. Can you tell Tim doesn't use the workshop very much?
It's like when he's in the kitchen.
No, I'm worse in the kitchen.
This is, yeah. What else do you need?
What do? Break the glass?
No, Tim, don't.
What?
You're going to close this,
And go and get
and you're going to go into the top drawer over there. Are you doing this? Am I just watching?
No, we're doing it together.
I was ready to get like.
What size is this car?
21.
21. What colour is 21?
The red one. It might be 19, but
We'll check it first.
it might be a 19. I'm just guessing.
That would
19.
be a bit wobbly.
Could
19 it
could
is.
also be a 20.
That feels pretty solid.
What I found.
What's that?
I'm going to Pagani.
21st of May. Is that when we went?
Yeah.
Nice. We should get that signed by Horatio.
Of all the things to get signed by Horacio Pagani,
Eurotunnel crossing.
you want a Eurotunnel crossing ticket signed.
Ready for the rear?
Go for it. It's
No,
not the second time or anything.
No, it's not the second time. Nice.
Click, click.
Yeah, that looks better. Perfect. And then just fronts, and then we can take some wheels off.
He's being a perfectionist, which we like. That's good.
This isn't even about being a perfectionist. This is just about jacking up a car that is not mine, and I'm jacking the car up. Cars are dangerous.
Right. Now we need to see what's up with this. Normally, to look at this, I would grab my phone and turn on the torch. But surprisingly, my phone is not in my pocket. So, we'll grab a DeWalt light.
Where's your phone?
Yeah, there's something very wrong with this bolt. This one. You can see the top is not aligned.
How is that a thing?
I don't know. I literally don't know, but...
Like, how does the top
When did this last come off?
Yeah, I see what you mean. How? Well, I'm sure we can get it out. It's just whether you want to end up picking up a new one of those.
We're going to see what comes off then. When would they have last been off? Service? Last service?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, probably. Probably service. I'm actually baffled. Like, I don't know how to explain what's happened. Why is the head of a bolt coming off? Let's just take out one of the other ones so we can just see what we're deep. Like, look at the other one.
Yeah.
I'm as confused as you are.
Yeah, we're all confused.
So that's a 19. This is a 19mm socket, and it fits on perfectly. No play,
Yeah.
no movement. This one is obviously, I can probably pop it out from inside, but
what part of that has broken? It's like delaminated.
it's almost just like this top, like, lip. I don't know. I
Completely agree that it needs a new bolt. So that's going to be an interesting one. What we can do today, at least, is get it back even and put it. We can do what we're doing.
Yeah.
Just don't drive it on the road until it's got a new bolt on it. Let's have a closer look at these lug nuts, right? You see that? This one, it's just deformed completely. It's really odd. Oh, cut my glove. Long story short, we're going to need a new one of those. And a new one probably means a full new set, I would imagine.
I actually don't think it does.
You can get just a single?
I think so, because I think we bought some spares for the old Transit before when we had some locking wheel nut issues.
Okay.
So I think that you can probably just buy one from a Ford dealer today.
Let's work on that then.
Do you want to know what's fun about what we have to do now? This is one of those situations where the wheel doesn't really want to come off.
Oh, so you've got to give it some
no,
kicking.
actually, no, this is okay.
Yeah.
Now I've wiggled it.
Say you have to give it some kicking, but
There we go.
you put them in so that when you were kicking it, it wasn't going to fall off and break
Yes.
the caliper or something.
Because you've got a very lovely custom painted caliper on here. I remember from the old days, from the videos.
Yeah, we don't want to chip that, do we, Brad?
No.
Just to put a bit of pressure on you
No
while you lift
pressure.
that off. Expertly done, sir.
And breathe.
And breathe, and breathe. While wiping off some of the tyre shine, just to make these a little bit neater in the van, we had a little update with Whoops. Normal problem. They have these like chrome caps on them. Don't put that one back on, but not a problem for now. We'll go to a dealer or something and just get a new one or a new set of them. Anyway.
As you said, should be pretty cheap, which is important.
Yeah, that's
Well,
not going to be a big disaster. So those ones are done. That car is done.
move the van, put the LT here, get the quick jacks under, in the air, wheels off, and then off we go.
Let's do it. Sounds simple. Silent manoeuvring.
Not really, it's very squeaky on the
It's very squeaky, but you hear more of the squeaks because there's no engine. Oh, that dry steering.
Sorry.
There'll be a nice
Very
little
sorry.
black mark right under there.
Sorry about the dry steering. Mm-hmm. Time for the LT.
LT time. Not to take it anywhere. Always pop the door so the alarm doesn't go off when you open the front. You know that one?
No, is that actually a thing?
If you don't open the door and you just open the boot, the front. Watch this.
Okay, prove it to me.
Watch
because
this.
I'm pretty sure, and I'm like 100%
Watch this.
certain I've done this.
Okay, so we're gonna lock the car.
I'm sure I've done this and it's been fine. So
So now you've come up to it, you've opened the front.
yeah, then you're good.
Yeah, you're good, but you're just gonna stand here and talk for a moment.
Well, hang on a second. How long are you keeping your
No.
your frunk open for?
This is good. We're just, we're filming, we're just talking.
Okay, now this is just unfair because you're just taking your time.
Yeah, no, I have to take my time. Gotta do what I gotta do,
If this
Well,
doesn't, listen, if nothing happens now, you're gonna look like a fool and it's gonna be amazing.
I feel like that's the direction it's going in.
Are you sure about this?
It might be different because we just opened it and closed it again.
I thought
But
maybe
normally, now having the boot open
Tim,
while the car is locked.
Tim, just close it. Close the front. It doesn't happen. No, don't. I'll close you in there.
You won't fit me in. It hasn't gone off.
Thank you so much for proving your point. I think you should just go and get in now, put the lift up, and let me take the wheels off.
Boo.
That was a big failure. Thank you for trying, though. It's made some entertaining content for the last minute or so. Oh, yeah. We've missed it. Isn't that the coolest thing ever still? Yeah.
It's very cool.
This is the bit where you sit on the floor and you just wish it would put itself up.
It's not that bad, is it?
No, it's actually it's way easier than I thought. It's got nice big areas which you can see.
It's got those metal discs, right?
No.
What does it have?
It's full carbon fibre, but it's got a reinforced one at the front which you can feel. You probably won't even be able to see it. And at the back, you've got a metal plate. But
even with the light, can we see anything? Where's the front one?
Front one is, hold on, I've got to remember myself now. It's about here.
Oh yeah,
There's a big like.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty solid.
Yeah.
And that's what we're going to go with.
Sounds solid. All I can see is your arm, but it sounds solid.
Yeah, my arm is solid. That's what we're going to go with anyway. It's somewhere in there.
I see, yeah. Cool. Nice sparkles.
I was about to say, what on earth are you filming?
The pretty paint colour with the cerulean blue fleck and the Orion purple. I'm not going to lie, you got those underneath pretty quickly.
The quick jack is the best thing in the world.
They jack quickly?
They jack quickly, yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Bend back quick jack.
Oh, it's just so much easier. Literally, it's a case of connect up the quick connectors.
Oh, done.
Did it? You see how easy that was? It didn't even take me like 2 attempts.
Only 2 attempts, Brad.
I mean, 1 attempt.
Okay.
First take.
Yeah, easy peasy. Where's the other cable?
Over there.
Over there.
Cable.
Hose.
Cable. Yes, Tim.
What do you want to call it?
It's a hydraulic hose. I'm about to sneeze, by the way. I'm just letting you know now.
I'm sure the video will appreciate. Click.
That's how it should be. Oh, you're going to do the honours. We're not going the whole way up.
No, I'm not going to do anything.
Okay, cool.
You might want to plug it in first, though.
Oh, you didn't plug it in for me. Tim, you're so helpful when it comes to this
I thought you didn't want it plugged in.
No, this is okay, because it doesn't just like... It's not going to take off. Right, would you like to watch one side whilst I watch the other?
Yes, we can do that.
It might mean going on your knees.
Oh, down on the floor.
Okay, ready?
Ish. What am I looking for?
Well, just that it sits nicely.
Okay.
Are you happy? Any weird noises?
No, looks pretty noisy. Looks pretty normal.
Is your front wheel off the ground a little bit?
Yeah, like a centimetre.
Okay, cool. That means that I think we can come back down, break all the wheels. Not physically break, to clarify.
Yeah.
Break all the wheels off.
Oh, do we have locking nuts on here? No. Easy. Good. There's a problem here, isn't there?
A little bit, yeah. Do you want to explain or shall I explain?
You can explain. You can kick us off.
So, have a look at the wheels. The nuts or bolts, I assume they're probably bolts in this, have a Torx head, basically. There'll be a T something or other.
I like the little McLaren logo on them.
Oh, that's fancy. But they're a star. We don't have bits that are like that, or that big.
Unfortunately.
We've got hexagon ones, which are for Purosangue, and I think SF90.
What's on these?
That's just like a 21 or something.
Normal, yeah.
Same as that. Is that because you've got titanium on those two?
Yes. And normal on these two.
So titanium ones on those are a hex bit.
Okay.
Which we have. We bought some especially for this.
Oh, yep. I remember those.
But we don't have the star-shaped ones. So, yeah. What do we think then?
Defeated.
Is it just take what we have now, so Focus wheels and Purosangue, 2 whoops, and then buy a tool or borrow a tool and come back here and take these off and then take them later?
Yeah, it's going to be something like that, isn't it? I'm going to talk for the moment while we're here and talking about these wheels about a couple of things. Firstly, this one somehow managed to get curbed along the way.
Oh dear.
I actually have no idea when, where, why, what, how, who, anything. I don't know when that's happened. Transport, driving, it's a weird place. It's just such a tiny nick. Anyway, these haven't been done for many years, so they're all pretty worn out and slightly chipped on the spokes anyways. And they're also kind of a duller grey, and I think they'll look better when they're a much brighter shade. camera on tripod / table.
Oh, I didn't realise you were filming. Good job. Also, should we appreciate how practical and useful this van is? Our one of one MSRT Pink Transit Custom.
You know what we should have done?
What's that?
You should have just driven the Focus, and we should have just put the new tyres in the back of it.
Yeah, but then
But we didn't.
we've made it more exciting.
Was that wise?
I think so. As long as you catch... Tim, you got to stop it.
Oh, what a save.
Oh.
Good balance.
Well balanced tyre, that.
I wouldn't recommend. Wait, are we taking the McLaren ones now?
No, we're not taking the McLaren ones now.
Just the Puro ones off the top. So, all of this. Well, we're not doing a 20 tyre challenge as a result. We could technically take the Puro ones in the Puro.
Let's not do that. We literally have a van for this reason. To keep your Purosangue clean.
I'm being chased down by a tyre.
Teamwork.
Fine.
Oh, or not.
Okay.
Yeah, done. So, how are we getting to whoops? Are we gonna like jump?
No, we're gonna have to film something.
We're gonna drive, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Me too.
So we need a Focus lug nut and the tool for the LT on the way back from the first run to Whoops.
Yes, but if whoops have a tool, we'll just borrow it from them and be like, we'll be back soon.
True.
Go on then. Let's fire this into life.
Valves!
What? Let's get these out. And on the way to whoops. Urus, just casually, don't know if you saw that over my shoulder, maybe you did. We are on the road. I've got the Purosangue behind me. I don't know why he's behind, but he is. I quite enjoy when we go for a drive somewhere with like multiple cars being at the back, especially if I'm just in the van, because it's like I just get to look at cool cars. And the Purosangue is a cool car, so that would be nice to be in front. I have a 1 Series in front of me, so that's currently that's just what I'm staring at, which is totally fine. But yeah, on the way to whoops. I don't know if we ever explained actually why the bulkhead's out of the van, but you'll find out in a future video, in an upcoming video.
I need to answer a few things. Firstly, this is the first time I've driven the Purosangue since I've owned the 12 cylinder, and that's actually making this a really interesting drive. Secondly, was going to be why we didn't just take the Focus to whoops, why are we doing it this way around, etc, etc. So in terms of the two Ferraris, I drove this car up to Silverstone to collect the 12 cylinder, but I didn't drive it since then a single time. So this is actually really interesting because it's actually, get this, the sportier of the two cars. Like, this is a bit more responsive, this is a bit livelier, this is a bit noisier. The downshifts, there's a bit more noise out of it, which you probably wouldn't expect between these two. Anyway, I'm actually finding this fascinating, and on the winter tyres, something I've always commented about with this car, because I've owned it now for 1 year and 3/4, is that when it goes onto the winter tyres, the ride is massively rougher. So the ride is rougher, it's noisier, and then when you go back the other way, you're like, ooh, this feels soft. I mean, by most car standards, it's still pretty soft, but it's not soft like the summer tyres are soft. The other thing is the order we're doing this. You might think, given we're just taking this, why don't we just take the Focus as well, which we actually probably could have done. The original idea was obviously to take multiple sets of wheels all in one, but also due to space at whoops, they've got a lot of cars in today, and they're kindly fitting us in between other cars that are coming in as well. So it's good to be able to have everything done. Yes, I'd have loved to, hello Brad, I'd have loved to have made our lives a little bit easier with taking the wheels off the Focus, because they can do it much quicker than us. But hey, we are where we are. We just need to get the Torx bit and a new lug for the Focus. I'm sure we can pretty easily, but just something on the mind that we need to work out when we get the moment to do it. The downshifts now, right? 5th, 4th. It sounds good. Sounds really good. This is the comfortable daily stop-start, obviously. I do like the familiarity going from one car to the other. It's just something comforting when you know a car and you just hop in it. I mean, that's the point of a daily, right? This is the ultimate daily. It's just a very expensive daily. If ever anything were to go wrong with it. You guys have not made that easy for me. You were like, let's set a challenge today. Forget driving at Spa and Donington and like setting lap times. Weaving through there's a different league of pain. Where are we going?
Some men from the boys that does.
Where are we going?
If you put it just next to these cars here.
Okay. These guys have just made my parking life.
Yeah, I saw. He did a good job though, to be fair.
He did.
You did a very nice job. I don't want to make you like jealous, but it was way easier doing the van.
Do you know what I was thinking? I was thinking if we'd come in the LT, there's no way we're getting the LT around that
true.
corner.
That'd be like a 20,000 pointer.
It wouldn't happen. You just wouldn't even try. Do we have locking wheel nuts on this? No, this
it's
is
just
good. The hex.
So they have that. Normally we bring our one.
Don't tell me we didn't bring it.
I don't think we did. They must have it. They must have one.
Why do we normally bring our one?
I don't know.
Why didn't we bring our one? So that's the McLaren one that we're going to borrow.
That's the McLaren. So we're borrowing the McLaren tool from Whoops, and then they're going to borrow the other tool from us.
So at the moment we've left them with a car there with no tool. So I probably need to leave them the key.
I would definitely leave them the key, yeah.
But we'll unload all of this lot. God, this is confusing.
And then we go back.
Then we go back home, back to base.
Yeah.
Take the LT
wheels,
ones off,
get
and
the
come
tool
back
for the Ferrari
with the Purosangue tool.
Yes.
If we forget that, we've got a problem.
Just a little bit, yeah.
I think that's doable. Just gonna put my bag down because I'm.
It's all fun and games.
No, it's definitely not been
Fun and games.
as efficient as we meant today to be. But
sometimes that happens, but we're not rushing things, which is important. It's just
okay.
It's just not been very smooth.
Let's
we
stack
should
these up.
get some gloves.
Puro does look nice. I think I've left the ignition on, which is why the lights are on. Because I put the ignition back on to close the windows.
Should probably check that.
Looks nice though. Right, so
Or are you just?
I don't have any gloves with me.
There are some gloves in here somewhere. We discovered something quite funny.
What have we discovered that's quite funny?
This wheel and tyre is almost as heavy as the Puro rear tyre. Almost.
Yes, almost as heavy as just a tyre. It's quite funny. Okay, do you know what? I'm carrying it now. I'm just gonna go all the way around. Whee! The other thing to talk about, date stamps. Where do we have date stamps?
There.
What are they? Week 42, 17. So these are literally 8 years old. General good practice with a performance tyre. 7 years, something like that. 6 years for a Cup 2.
Yeah, you don't want to risk it. They just get old, brittle, and it's safer to replace them.
So these are going on those. These are going on there.
We're going back to the barn.
And we're going back to the barn. Okay.
Let's go.
Are you 100% sure that what we've got is the right thing?
Can I say 95% sure?
How do we know? Like, what's...
Everything I've read online, Googling it, because they're the McLaren titanium wheel bolts, says T70.
Okay.
This tool, which is in my pocket,
Yeah.
says T70 on it. And that's as good as I can give you right now.
No, that sounds pretty solid. That sounds pretty solid.
Now, if it's not, what do we do? Panic? Freak out?
I don't even know.
Do we cry?
We do this run around the M25 a few more times.
Then you enjoy when people speed up, when you're trying to overtake them.
Yeah. Lane discipline.
Probably don't go and sit in the correct
I
lane.
nearly ranted about lane discipline on the way round.
Nearly. Yeah, I helped myself. I bit my tongue. I was like, I'm just not going to do it today. Because we do it a lot.
Oh, goodness. Okay, so the day is marching by. It is now 3:40 p.m. We need to go and get the wheels off.
Yeah.
And get the Puro tool and get back to Whoops.
And also go and buy a new wheel nut for Ford.
From Ford before they probably shut at like 5 or 5:30. Ay. We're back.
We made it back. Now it's time for the moment of
You're
truth.
good. Yep, that's in. Shut it down. And then we'll go see. I say that's good. Is that good? Yeah, no problems. Noisy. Come on then.
This is like a Disney movie. Maybe we can become Disney characters. This is like Cinderella. Will the tool fit?
Are you going to get picked up to go to the ball?
No, are you going to be able to take your car to the ball? Oh.
That looks pretty good.
Okay, let's go.
Fine.
These off.
More tyres in the
This
back of their wheels.
I'm going to put gloves on when I take them off because I've been dirty and I'm now clean.
Yeah.
That's not really the mentality you're meant to have, but that's kind of the way that I just do it.
You've been dirty and you're now clean.
Yeah, so
I'm good to hear you're now clean.
What? What are you trying to suggest?
I like that your last sentence was I'm going to put some gloves on.
Oh no, I'm more meant for the taking the off bit. This bit's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't really get dirty, do you? Well, I don't, you might.
So at this stage, I've got to say thank you to Michelin for hooking me up with some new ones. On which topic, while you're doing that, I'm going to go and get some new ones.
Put some gloves on.
Get some gloves on. I'm going to go and get some medical gloves on. Me and my blue gloves.
Could you get me a set as well, please?
Yes.
Actually, no, I'll just use the other gloves.
Come on, gloves. 1.
Oh, why?
2.
Why does that make you so out of breath with literally doing that? Like, it's nothing, but it's a lot.
It'll also be less wobbly once it's more weight balance forward.
Yep.
What do you do? Drop it back to the lock.
Yep, literally to there.
Another thing, while you're grabbing that, the vinyl stripes, there are quite a few bits where they could do with being refreshed. That's like a sticker or something? No, it's just chipped away, stone chips.
Are you basically ready for a bit of a refresh on?
It's completely ready. I
Everything.
mean, look here, this bit. That's just stone chipped away the vinyl.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's been 20,000 miles in a bunch of years. So,
Gloves. Oh,
yeah, clever.
clever.
I got the wheels. The
Yeah.
tyres, not wheels.
It's been a long day so far.
Yeah, still going well. Titanium bolts.
Isn't that
Oh,
like,
wow.
like weighs basically nothing?
That is, I mean, I love the little McLaren detailing on it, if I can get that in focus. Really nice. I mean, so they should be. Very smooth.
That was smooth. Other than the fact that holding it like that was
Yeah.
cramping the back of my leg.
Give me this, I'll
Here you
take
go,
this
sir.
away.
Another one for you. I also liked your very smooth catch of the tool that almost went rolling underneath the car.
Yeah. It's funny when you have sticky tyres, everything just sticks to them.
I would love, if I hold this on, if you could just do the unscrewing. You only need one hand.
Do.
You unscrew.
How many are we unscrewing? Just one?
Yeah, just one. Is it coming?
Maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah, not done yet. Just because this one wanted to move, and I've obviously got your caliper still
Feels
shut
like
for.
it's ready to
Yeah, that's
come
now out.
Thank you. You got the wheel?
Hopefully. Oh, that's way lighter.
Yeah. They're so thin. McLaren front tyres.
What are these? 235. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really thin.
Like, you don't realise on a car like this, even the Senna was only 245, I think, or 235.
Carbon
Yeah.
ceramics.
Those discs are, they're okay, but they are approaching end of life.
I'll tell you what, these actually are arguably one of the prettiest looking wheels that any like OEM car has.
Yeah, they're just clean. They're just really clean.
Just looking at this, as they are now, it's just
More
really nice.
manufacturers should just make regular, silver, slight Y spoke, 5 twin spoke, done. Load these and go. Easy.
Yeah. Is that everything? Wait, no, stop.
Tool.
Stop.
You get that, I'm gonna get loading.
You're going to set up your little tripod again.
Maybe. I'm gonna do some
Your tripod
hopscotch
that's
with,
not a tripod. We also don't need to worry. Are you rolling?
yeah.
We don't need to worry about this time. We'll bring it anyway.
Okay, everything's being refurbed, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I mean, do you know what? Even if everything's being refurbed, it still goes against every instinct in my body to intentionally scratch a wheel.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we're not into it's rubber on metal.
Whee-ya!
Good job. I'm going to do something smart for the first time today. Oh, I know which one it is. So,
You're gonna do something smart for the first time, whatever?
no, today.
Oh, today, okay.
This bag is in a bag. It's in a bag for a reason because I think Whoops, when they last gave it to us, back to us, was in this bag. Now, oh yeah, also it's used. Shall I go and check this on the SF90? Because we know it's the same.
Yes, probably makes sense.
Right, keep it rolling, and I'll just commentate. What you can't see is I'm now almost approaching the SF90. Can you act out what I'm doing, please? And
Yeah.
I'm going to bend down.
You're bending down.
I'm going to twerk.
You stop bending down.
I'm going to twerk.
You're gonna twerk.
Yeah, you have to join in.
Come on then, get on with it. He's actually twerking.
Now I'm
Okay.
going to put this inside the wheel and it fits.
Thumbs up.
No, I didn't do that bit.
You didn't do that, no. Oh dear.
Oh dear. I didn't actually twerk, just for anyone wondering. No twerking happened.
Should we get the CCTV cameras?
Oh God, yeah. Let's not do that.
The problem, or the thing that we've been trying to work out for a car that's about to be here, is
Yes.
how to put a number plate on an SF90XX.
It's not quite that simple, is it?
I don't want to drill a hole in the front.
No. Please
This is going to be discussed more in the videos coming of the SF90XX. But basically, this is from Carbonio, this mount. It hooks on underneath the front splitter and then stretches out, and it can mount your plate on the front. The thing is, with a standard sized UK plate, like the ones for the Dodici Cylindri, when that is attached on here, and it's like around off the side of the front of the car. Remember, this doesn't go right over the nose because that's where you have the camera and the like
this
ADAS
is
stuff.
on the side.
It's on the side. It's a big old plate and the angle is a bit uncomfortable. So here's one we prepared earlier with some alternative plates to try different things. I tried a smaller plate. I don't like the wrong font. I'm not a fan of that. I prefer to have the legal size font that you have to have, exactly the same as this. It's only shorter because of the 0 instead of the 1, sorry, longer. But otherwise it's legal size font, and the law requires you to have, is it a centimetre all the way around?
Something like that, yeah.
So when it's kind of mounted at the front, however it is exactly that it mounts, fingers crossed that's going to work. But that's been the story of my week, trying to figure this out, to make sure that when the car is here, we're good to go.
That sounds like in the not too distant future, an XX is hopefully turning up.
It sounds like in a really not too distant future, doesn't it?
That's exciting.
I hadn't really talked about that.
Stay tuned.
That's what we're doing right now. We're prepping the garage for the XX. No. Well, yes. Yeah, really soon. Really, really soon. I just got to pay for it. There's actually, before the close of the working day, I need to make a phone call to actually send some money so that we
Okay.
can collect the XX.
We better hurry up
in this
then.
week so that we can reveal it.
We better get a move on.
Anything else we need to do right now, or we literally drive out and go?
We're driving back to Woodsville Fix It right now.
Let's go. As we're about 10 minutes away, they've let us know that they found a tool. So they've got the Purosangue wheels off, which is a good thing, because it means probably the Focus, do you think they'll be done? It's a very quick run for us.
Maybe. I actually don't know.
So Focus wheels, tyres ready for swap. Puro wheels, tyres we left there, so that's all good.
Yep, so they can be swapped. And then these we're just basically dropping
these we're
off
leaving.
to be...
So this
painted.
might end up being quite easy and smooth. I always have to remember, because I use global telemetrics for all of the trackers in the cars, I always have to remember to pop them in service mode, because obviously if they lift the car or do something that wobbles the car and I haven't put it in service mode when it's there,
You get a phone call.
it's going to set off the alert and notify everyone under the sun that the car is being tampered with, which you always have to watch out for. Thanks to global telemetrics though, because I do really like the system. I just have to engage brain and think about it all the time when cars are in service. And right now there are a lot of them. Cars that are out for servicing or stuff, right? Zenvo 4GT, GT8, Clio V6, 914 obviously. I'm going to put Dark Horse because it's in the US.
Yep.
XX, nearly ready.
That's ones that are out, and then we know the Abarth needs to go out.
The Abarth needs to go out. The Roma needs to go out.
12C needs to go out.
12C needs to go out. Oh, and that doesn't include like MOTs and things that are needed. As you just said off camera, deja vu.
Yep, we're back.
We're back again.
Guess
Notice
who's back?
us in our bright pink van. It's a
They
bit like
can't.
the whoops.
You literally can't miss us, Tim.
Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I thought you might have clocked that.
We are the brightest thing in the world. Where do they like us this time? I think for ease of getting stuff out, I'm just going to put it down this side. Will you be able to get out, hopefully, somewhere?
What, you're not going to reverse it all the way into the driveway again?
No, there's cars in the driveway.
Oh.
I did look. That was very close over there.
We'll figure it out. These are all the ones that have come off. So on the Puro for winter, I had the Michelin Pilot Alpine 5 SUV tyres. So these are obviously made for the non-SUV, we could say. And then on the Focus RS, it's stock. Pilot Super Sports have been superseded by the newer ones, the PS5s, which we have on the Clio V6 as well. So that's the logical tyre for a kind of everyday. You could go with PS S5, which obviously replaces the older PS4S. But these make the most sense for what we're doing. Just realised that's kind of funky, those wheels behind. Obviously tons going on, and they kindly have this operational now, getting all of the stock tyres back on the Puro as well. for summer driving for this like 20, I mean it's grey, but it's like 22, 23 degrees Celsius right now, which is nice.
Hello.
Have you done a fantastic job of loading the van?
Yeah, I did a really good job. I went to get some food.
You had Subway, and you've come back.
You finished, basically. I've had half a Subway, to clarify. I'm not done yet.
You've come back right in time to witness the...
Good job. It's a shame that we weren't filming the whole time, because no one knows you've actually done it. It was probably the guys inside. Whoops,
I did everyone.
Yeah?
I carried everyone from in there to out here. Mm-hmm. Every single one. We're currently talking, no, you gotta be on the video here, you gotta be on the video. We're currently talking about the silvers, because there are tons of silvers, right?
Millions.
And these need to be a little bit brighter. So on the, let's think about this. You've done the SLS, the Clio V6, the Vantage Roadster, and they're all a bright silver. Are they all the same silver?
All the same. They're called silver.
I think I know what we're doing then. Should we just do the same silver?
They're called silver, it is.
Make these
It's
bright.
a beautiful silver as well.
So basically, I think only one of them was slightly curved, but they've got stone chips everywhere. They've got that kind of like 10 years of use, 20,000 miles of use. Just a little bit damaged. And we've got some nice fresh rubber for them. My favorite tires. You're gonna bounce off.
We're on a mission.
Go, go, go. Time is running tight. Euro car parts calls.
See you in like
Have fun.
a few minutes.
Thank you. I'm gonna hang here. Oh, right. Okay. Bye. You going?
Not yet.
You got somebody to message?
No, I'm actually trying to research and buy more things from your car parts.
Good, nice one, thank you. The more we look at these wheels, you can see the scratches inside here as well. Just standard wear and tear from years of use that we can get fixed up and looking pretty. Thanks to the legends here at Whoops Will Fix It. Yeah, that chip, I think we saw that one earlier. Yeah, that will be much better when they are on their new tyres. We've got the 235, 19s for the front, and I think it's 305, 30, 20 for the rear. Squeeze around, find a label. Where do we have one? 305, 30, 20 for the rear. Beautiful, look at this, I love this, like velvet sidewall around to the checkered flag style. Really, really nice. These will be good when they are back on the car. This means it is go time. Right, this car is down. It is ready to rock and roll. Oh, here we go. Right, Purosangue, cold start. Is it cold start? Yes, it is. Always closes the valves when it's a cold start, but oh well. Right, got Android Auto open this time around. Not so much traffic, which is always very welcome. It's going to be an interesting challenge to exit, but we shall make our way. Always a big thank you to these guys. They are absolutely amazing for wheel refurbs, wheel fixes, anything you need to do wheels and tyres, to be completely honest. I wouldn't go anywhere else, ever. Ooh, maybe we could do this in one. I think I can do this in one. Smooth. If I can say so myself, I did that quite well.
You did that well.
Thank you so much, guys.
No worries.
Appreciate it as always. Right, so I'm looking forward to driving with these tyres on now. That comparison between winter tyres and summer tyres, they make, oh yeah, immediately. It's incredible how much difference that makes. It is immediately smoother. How interesting. It's so interesting how much difference that makes. I mean, it's kind of par for the course. But that's good. That is really good.
It looks identical.
Yeah, it looks identical. Looks completely identical.
What happened was,
Newer, but identical.
once I paid for it, and then I was on the website, I put your reg in again, and it was like, not compatible. And I'm like, is that a thing?
Yeah.
But looking at it, I would say it's pretty spot on.
That's the same part.
It's a Ford. It's a Ford part. I mean, I
Yeah.
see no difference. Other than, like you say, it's newer.
It's newer and chromier.
Watch it just not go on.
Yeah, it's the same.
Yes.
That is the same part.
That is a successful mission.
Okay.
Or is this? That's from here.
I mean, it's going to be annoying that you'll never see it because when they're
You're not
embedded
gonna
in the
know.
wheels. First up, should we park the Puro?
Yeah, let me put this
Park
down.
the Puro, and always I have a standard process that what we're going to do is we're going to run around and just check tyre pressures and all those details and put them in the spreadsheet.
Do you have the key?
I do, right there, ready.
Thank you very much.
Everything goes in the spreadsheet.
Clean? I think so.
And then I've got to give some thoughts about how driving that compares to driving that.
Yes.
Because I've done many a mile in both, and it's really interesting and probably a surprise coming up in a second.
Ooh.
Oh,
Would you like me to
what
tell
I
you
have
what?
to say about it?
Shall I tell you what the best one to move around the garage is?
Neither of them.
Why?
The Renault 5. Full send it backwards. Straight. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Yeah, loads of room. Loads of room. Tiny bit that way. Tiny bit straighter. Ding, 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 ding.
Done?
Nice. Now maybe go a tiny bit backwards. It sounds mega. Stop. Nice. It sounds very nice. Bye.
That was good. It does sound very nice.
The van is talking to me.
What's it saying?
Ding, 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 ding. It's talking to me more than you are.
Nothing to say. Oh, music. Not music. Podcast.
Stop.
Podcast came on. Oh, you can't get copyrighted for a podcast, can you?
I don't know.
And it's someone that is it's the podcast I'm listening to has a special guest that you would like.
Okay.
It's the Ben Foster podcast.
Okay.
They talk about it's football talk,
Yeah, I know.
and it is a certain goalkeeper from a team that you might like.
Raya? Cool.
Yeah. I've been listening to a podcast.
I like that I figured that.
Shall we guess that you didn't bring gloves again?
No, I didn't. Of course not.
Oh, okay.
Obviously
So
not.
what goes where?
The Puro ones, winters are going to go up top.
And
Next
the Focus.
to the,
These
what,
are dead, aren't they?
What are these winters? Those are GT Black Series winters.
It will say on them somewhere.
As is that one and that one.
Yes, they didn't fit.
Those 4 are Focus winters.
Yeah. That's got a cross in it though. Does that not mean it's dead?
It means
No.
that there was a puncture there, but it's fine.
No, that means they were going to be dead, but then we decided we would not kill
Not
them off yet.
deaded them yet.
Yeah, but we haven't removed it. These are dead, aren't they? So these need to be crossed
behind
out,
the back.
and then
So
you can go and stack over there somewhere.
Basically, around the back here are dead tyres
Look, it's gone X.
for future purposes. All of that lot are for the future. That's all we're going to say right now.
This is for the future.
Yeah, so we can go 2 more on each stack.
I think that works.
I think that works perfectly. If you can.
You are a tyre hoarder.
I am a tyre hoarder.
Can you imagine if you wanted to get rid of them as well, how expensive it would be?
£2.50 a tyre, I think.
Is it?
That's the disposal fee for tyres. You are everyone's hero, Brad.
Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're like,
that.
what? Why?
Yeah, why as well, actually. Done.
Hello.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'll just drive around you.
I've been over the other side of the room for about 3 minutes. And
I'd say maybe 5 minutes.
Yeah, you've done 2 on this side. I've gone around the Puro tyre pressures and put them in our spreadsheet with our very helpful handy DeWalt tool.
Oh, you love that thing.
I use this. This is probably the thing from this workshop corner I use the most.
No, like for sure. 100%.
Like I have this out at least every week for keeping on top of tyre pressures in the garage. Nicely done.
Meanwhile, I use everything.
Yeah. I'm gonna run this around these very quickly. I know they've just been done at Woofs, but I'm pedantic about this and I like to make sure that everything is right. So I shall look at what these should be and then inflate as required. Or deflate. We're getting out the axle stands. Nice.
Are you clear?
Yep, we're completely out on my side.
All right, should we bring it to the ground then?
Back goes down, we already did the front. Gently does it.
We already did the front, he says, as if it's not already on the ground. In case you couldn't tell, the car's actually already touching the floor.
I guess I was on the Wii because I was part of it.
That's fair. That's fair. You were a part of it, you did help.
I like that. Gently down. And now some talky talk.
Talk. What's the thing? You
135 Newton meters.
checked it. Cool.
I did check. I was on it.
Show us how it's done.
How is it done?
Look on the back of the talk.
Oh yeah, you gotta press that.
Nice. Have you lined it up with the holes? Did you line the holes up?
I did it first. Yes.
Okay, cool. So I've done all of the locking wheel nuts. So basically start with one of the ones opposite and then...
Is this set right?
Yeah, 135.
Righty-tighty?
Yep. So start with the opposite one from the locking wheel nut.
Yeah.
Look at you go.
Delicately does it.
I have nothing to say. This is like ASMR. Shmee 150 working on his car.
Click, 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 click. I think we should do some proper working on the car that's a little bit more adventurous.
We? Do we need to find people that can help us with that?
Assistance.
We'll assist.
I will need assistance.
That sounds like you have some plans.
Couldn't possibly comment.
I think I know these plans.
I think you do.
But I don't think I can comment. Is that one not going on?
No, that would be the locking wheel nut.
Smooth, Tim, smooth. You had me worried there. I thought we had another bolt that was dodgy, or another nut that was dodgy.
Serves me right for not looking before I was just going at them all. Where are we?
This is riveting
Yeah,
content. Ratcheting content.
some might say.
Yeah, because you've almost got a ratchet. Watch your watch on the car. Be very careful.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Where can I sit to watch this? Because this is boring. I'm going to sit here in the back of the van. As I started the video, I'm going to go back inside here
How rude.
for the foreseeable.
That was rude.
Okay. What's that from?
It's a trend.
Is it?
It's a like meme thing on the social media stuff.
I've not seen this. Clearly you're more of a social media enthusiast than I am. I think we're done.
I think so too. Drop this off.
What's next? What is next? Well, park these.
Park this.
Park that.
Park this is next. The van is gone. Well, it's gone over there.
The van's there out the way for now.
Out of the way. Focus on the lift. Are you focused?
Oh, sorry.
Are you focused?
I was focused, yeah.
Focus on the job at hand, Bradley.
Look how good this looks. Do you know what I love? I know we spoke about it. Like the little finished flag
It's
racing
nice.
lines.
It's cool.
Racing lines, racing stripes.
It looks good. I don't know how much.
Awesome.
I mean, this year I was like, we're not going to drive the Focus RS this much, and then we take it to Belgium and back.
Well, at least you've got brand new tyres for whenever it next goes out.
Yeah, it's good. I mean,
Well-
that's the whole point. That's basically why we have this, as I've said a few times, multiple part. Let's get everything fixed and ready. Yeah, don't lose that.
Where's that going here?
The glove box will do. We know where it is. But every single car wants to be tidied, prepped, and there's more of this to come in the next update. I don't know where half the garage is.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I do, but I need to think about it. The one thing I don't like about new tyres,
yeah.
they squeak so loudly.
I can't do it.
Oh! I've got shivers. I've literally got... Don't do that.
Can I get around?
You're good. Come through. You're good. You're clear. Just.
Wait, I'm facing the wrong way.
Where are you even going? You're facing the wrong... I don't know what you're doing. You're going forwards on that one?
What? It's fine.
You can get it roughly straight and then I'll fix it. He's done that fairly well, to be fair.
How with that side?
Done that pretty well. Bit that way, bit straight, and then a bit that way, straight. That looks lovely, well done.
Oh.
It's so confusing.
I almost pulled the bonnet release, but we don't need to.
No, you don't need to, it's out. I swear this is wider at the front than the back. I don't know that, but it feels like it. What am I doing with the C-Tech extension here? I'm gonna let you step up with that because
That's
otherwise
fine.
I'm gonna drop everything.
Which one is it? This one? Oh, yeah, probably. Is this one?
The Mustang should be on the other side.
The fact we both tried to turn, even though we didn't need to.
Click. Done.
Right. Out of the way, Timothy.
Wait.
I don't think you want to be up there as well.
Don't mind. Could go check out the Vantage and the SLS.
Yeah, make sure they're okay. What tyres does this have?
We put a new set of
PS4S.
Are they PS4Ss? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Michelins everywhere. You have Michelins as well.
Yeah, I love my Michelin. They are so good.
Literally everything I'm in charge of has Michelins. You know, like no joke. PS4S, PS5.
Hello.
Sport Cup 2, Sport Cup 2, Sport Cup 2, PS5 on the other.
Yeah, I think PS5. Clear V6, PS5s.
The Clio 1.2 has a different cheapy budget tyre on every
It will
corner.
have Michelin eventually.
I need to fix that. The Roma is on PS4Ss. Most of the Ferraris should be on Michelins. Yeah, we're doing it right. Zenvo is on Cup 2s, Ford GT is on Cup 2s, the SF90 is on Cup 2s, the Dodici is on PSS 5s. Yeah, I'm happy.
Wait, did you say the LT is about to be on
Cup 2s.
Cup 2? Yeah.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
we're good.
Right, key swap.
We need to do all the others on Michelins as well. Key swap, GT500 key.
1, 2.
Thank you. Yeah, you can get that out. Just don't do a carbon wheel, please. We don't need something else to fix.
Okay, thanks, Tim.
Well, if you go straight, you're hitting the van.
Do you not have... Will I?
If you went dead straight, you'd hit the van, yes.
What happens if you blend green and pink? Wait, this has PPF. What happens if you blend PPF and pink?
Let's not find out.
We won't find out. You're guiding me.
I know.
I can do it myself, but you can guide
You're going to
me.
get to here,
No, I'm going to turn
and then you're
before
going to
that.
turn hard right.
I'm going to turn probably before that.
You can do whatever. Work it out.
Ready?
Yep. Lovely. Nothing got broken. I like that the red cable goes with the red pinstripes. Not pink. What?
I just doing what you were doing. You were pointing at me for no reason.
Okay.
And I don't know what you were saying.
I can't hear you either.
What?
Turn a bit more that way. That's got to be all right. Nice and neat.
How good's that?
That's expertly done, Brad.
Yeah?
We are golden. You know what? That's actually about to come out because it needs a clean. It hasn't been cleaned since.
I need to go back in, sorry.
I can't remember when it came out last, but it needs a clean. Oh, we're getting somewhere. What do we need to drop off? The next car that we actually need to, yes, that. The next car we actually need to drop somewhere is this.
Yeah, we need to fix that. Have we explained at some point recently? We must have done.
That we haven't done anything with it since it broke.
We tried
4 months ago?
No.
Oh no, we have. You did.
Yeah,
you
hold
did.
on a second.
To be fair,
Replace the battery. And
the earth
we
strap.
did the earth strap, which we thought would fix it. They were the 2 fixes we were told to try first.
everyone said
Still
that.
hasn't. So I think we now need to send, well, basically we're going to take it to Veloces and say, here's the car, please fix it. We think it needs either a repair on the power steering electronics or a replacement.
Yeah. That sounds easy. No, don't do that. It's not needed. Did you lock the Focus? Nope. I don't think anyone was stealing it though. I mean,
Yeah, if you drive it off, you've had a bit of a bad
small
day.
matter of above a locked car in a garage with bollards. Good luck to you.
Yeah, where would we like the van to go?
I don't really mind.
Where would you like the M2? I guess the M2 you're probably
I'm
going to
probably
take.
taking the M2.
The van doesn't want to go there because we need to put
Can
the
just stay where
Renault
it is,
5.
can't it? Just stay where it is. Yeah. Leave it there, it's fine.
Pretty.